This is not just the story of a president. This is the story of a boy from Daura who wore torn sandals, saluted with pride, and one day held the weight of an entire nation in his hands. His name was Muhammadu Buhari. To many, he was a mystery. To some, a hero. To others, misunderstood. But one thing no one could ever deny. He loved Nigeria. More than sleep, more than comfort, more than applause. Born in 1942 in a dusty northern town called Daura, he was the 23rd child of his father. He lost that father at age 4. Life did not wait to be gentle. He grew up watching his mother struggle. No luxury, no noise, just grit and silence. As a teenager, he joined the Nigerian army, not for fame, but because he believed that service could change a country. In the barracks, he didn't talk much, but his eyes always watched. His salute was sharp. His boots were clean. He rose in the ranks. He was not the loudest officer, but he was the most disciplined. By 40, he was already a national figure. And in 1983, the military handed him the reins of a broken country. He became head of state. No luxury followed, only problems. Corruption, insecurity, a failing economy. He fought with firmness. Too firm, some said. They called him a dictator. They hated his silence. They hated his strength, but they never said he stole. Then he was overthrown, removed, just like that. He went home quietly. No revenge, no protests, no chaos, just silence. For decades, Nigeria changed presidents, but Buhari stayed the same, still wearing simple clothes, still walking like a soldier, still watching. And in 2015, something happened that shocked the world. After 3 failed elections, the same man the world forgot was voted back, not as a general, but as a democratic president. He had waited over 30 years. Most men would be bitter. He was calm. He returned with a mission to fight corruption, to rebuild a nation drowning in debt, to do what was right, not what was easy. But it wasn't easy. The same Nigeria he loved mocked him, blamed him, turned his name into memes. Every petrol scarcity, every Naira crash, it all came to him. But still, he didn't speak much. He didn't dance. He didn't campaign with noise. He just worked. He fell sick during his presidency. He traveled for medical treatment, and rumors filled the air. He's dead. He's not the real Buhari. He's a clone, but he returned. Quietly. Again, they judged him, yet he remained focused. They doubted his emotions, but behind the scenes, he cried for kidnapped children. He stood with families after attacks. He stayed awake long after the cameras were off. He finished his 8 years in office, handed over peacefully, walked away with the same calmness he arrived with. He never lived in noise, and he didn't leave with noise either. Today, some still argue about him, but the truth, he gave his entire life to Nigeria. From age 19 to 80 plus, he was always in service. He never stole headlines. He never stole money. He never smiled for the cameras, but he served until his bones were tired, until his voice faded. One day, when the noise settles, people will say, Buhari was not perfect, but he was never selfish. That is how legends are remembered. If the story of Buhari's life moved you, please like this video so others can see it too. Subscribe to Vibe Bloom, where we tell real stories that matter, not just inform, but to touch hearts. In the comments, tell us, what part of Buhari's journey inspired or surprised you the most? And if there's another story you want us to tell, drop your idea. We read every comment. Your suggestion could become our next video.